If you've seen Succession Season 4, Episode 3, then keep watching. The rest of you, watch it and come back here, because major spoilers ahead. Hey everyone, welcome back to Popcorn Pixels Talk Time with me, Nidhi Sahani. Succession, in my opinion, is the perfect example of how to marry a gripping and crisp narrative with brilliant actors. And Episode 3 in Season 4 is a masterclass in the art of storytelling and giving the audience an extremely emotional, immersive experience. It starts with the sudden demise of Logan Roy, the father. All four siblings are seen together at Connor's wedding. However, each is informed about their father's passing in turns and given an opportunity to, in their own way, say their piece, make amends, and bid him goodbye. Except Connor. The viewer is made to experience the events primarily from the perspective of Kendall, Shiv, and Roman, or the rightful successors, who've been central to the conflict with Logan in the whole series. First is Roman, who deeply cares for his father but tends to hide behind filthy humor and perhaps even self-harm. He begins to reassure Logan of being a good father before he breaks down into tears. Then is Kendall, who is a rebel without a cause, constantly butting heads with his dad to prove his self-worth. His last words to Logan reflect his conflicting emotions of love and resentment. Followed by Shiv, a daughter simply reacting against her father out of spite, even though she inherently finds comfort, warmth, and protection in his presence. And then there's Connor. The entire sequence is basically a summary of their relationship and conflict with him, and the fact that they ultimately just sought his validation and approval. But did it feel odd that we, the viewer, didn't get to see Logan's face at all while he was collapsed on the aircraft? We heard Tom describing the events and the activities to the Roy siblings, and we saw a staff member doing chest compressions. But at no point do we see Logan's face. In that moment, the audience is reduced to the state similar to the Roy kids, feeling the same sense of denial, panic, helplessness, grief, and gut-wrenching loss. Just like Kendall, Roman, and Shiv, we too are robbed of any chance of ever seeing or communicating with Logan again. We too are left with the distress of processing the death of a parent, hence feeling sympathy for the kids. The viewer has to learn to cope with the devastating turn of events, just like every other character in the series. Even in the later episodes, only Connor visits Logan's body, which is still not revealed to us or any other character. Once again, showing the narrative from the point of view of Kendall, Shiv, and Roman.